your head knocked off. Looking crazy. Crazy like you seen the episode of Martin. Martin had the pumpkin head. What was that? Yeah, he was funny. Martin had that big old pumpkin head. That's how you get into the half. Get to that cage, you get to have that pumpkin head. Put my head up. Like, before shot, after shot. Your head pumping out.
Beetlejuice, right?
Yeah, I know you. But a lot of kids are getting into it. I know you can definitely do it. You just, like you said, dedication, discipline. That's all it takes, man. A lot of heart. Never know, you might be the one making guys problem. But yeah, there's not one fighter I don't know that they don't feel butterflies over before a fight. Every one of them I know they're just always scared. If there's a guy out there saying he's not scared, then he's probably not even getting ready. I ran into a few guys who hype themselves up, jump around, scream around. That's a way of getting ready, but also it's a way of expressing fear in a different way. Jitters, or whatever you want to call that. So, I myself, I just sit there and I'll be quiet. A lot of guys don't like the fact that I'm quiet, humble, modest. And each of you walk around with all these bells and that. I don't. They just collect dust, take up space. They don't pay the bill. So I sit around with a lot of this stuff. And there's a few times I've split the river when I throw it in, but a lot of people will say, well, your son could tell people that my dad was. So I sad to say I'm getting to that point where I'm a was. I mean, all of this injury and stuff, it hurts.
So, how many injuries that you all had?
Man, I've had a lot. My nose was broken to a point where it was shoved back into my head. Instead of being side to side, it was actually pushed back. The doctors had to go around and pull my nose out. So, I had that one. Of course, I had scars under my chin. Scars that reopened. There's no way around that. Vaseline, whatever you want to use, there's no way around these scars reopening. I've had cartilage snaps and you tap out, but I was lucky enough the guys didn't have a good hold on me. You still feel the cartilage breaking, ligaments tearing. My knees was looking at beating me some high school football. But even then, my knees came back stronger, but you still feel it afterwards. Fluid in the knees, ankles, kicking people, and you get bruises. So, yeah, they got a big bruise, but you got a bigger one because you kicked them. But yeah, the hands, though, I mean, I agree with my dad, and I'm really, my dad probably won't feel the same way, but he's never been so supportive of fighting. But just this last Thanksgiving, my dad and I made ends meet, and knowing he brought a lot of history of our family, a lot of boxers, a lot of fighters, and he was trying to hide that from me because he wanted to steer me away from it. But after he showed me all that, it started bringing our blood. It's our legacy. They're also soldiers. Something we can't run away from. So yeah, my injuries are just, they're always there. I mean, I have scars and stuff that I'm not really proud of, but you know, a guy sees that in a fight, he's going to try to tear it open. You get a cut to the bone, there's no way else going to heal it forward. You get hit again, it's going to reopen. Yeah, mine was basically, well, it's pretty obvious. You'll see some videos out there, if you can't really find them anymore. I don't know what's going on. But my full of blood here, scars on my chin. Yeah, I have so many thousands of dollars to the hospital just because I'm sitting there. You know, they charge you to sit there, they charge you to drink their water, they charge you to sit in their bathroom and rinse out. It's outrageous. And you expect to go home, I'll pay the bills. I use the hospital bathroom, so I have no money.
You guys are really loud. And if you guys want to, I didn't want to say that. That's why I had him come there.
Sure.
All right. We got a live broadcast, and we're hearing about everybody's personal life in the background. So whatever they all said, they're agreeing to a signed waiver right now of anything going on in their personal life. That it's being disclosed live on live TV. Yeah, you can't get more reality TV than this. This is the real deal. So, anyway, we just want to say this has been a HeyWhatEverTV broadcast, and we're here live at Frederick Memorial Hospital with Billy BADBOY LeRoy and one of the fight enthusiasts, Al. a Milwaukee resident, and Al is definitely pumped up about possibly even fighting himself.
Yeah.
He's wanting to ask some questions here, Billy. He's asked some great questions. You're good on camera, by the way, Al. You might have a future in TV if you don't have it in fighting. You never know. So we'll definitely look forward to having you contact our offices at 877-HEY-WHAT. That's 439-9428.
I definitely recommend being in touch with this family.
Yeah, we'll hook you up, man. We'll get something going on, and if all else, maybe helping to promote some fights down in the Chicago area. If you can't legally do it in Wisconsin, we'll get you involved somewhere or another. So definitely, right now, one of the key things and key factors that Billy is facing is the fact that we have a situation where he has had an injury in the last fight. So I just wanted to address that right now and just say, Billy and I have talked extensively on, what keeps him going and believing that he is going to step back into the ring again. And I'd like you to share some of those thoughts with the audience right now, Billy.
Well, pretty much the fact that not being stubborn or pride or ego, but in this kind of a situation, when it's your life, it's all you know. But my grandmother always told me that I got to finish what I start. And associates of mine even live sitting across the table, they're asking, do you feel like you're running from something or chasing something? But I feel like I'm doing both. Trying to chase something, and I know there's something better out there, and yet I'm running from who knows, I don't know myself. I know that there's somebody out there that's going to tear me apart, beat me, and to me it's like Christmas. Every time I hear a fight coming up, or someone who can step up and say, hey, I think I can beat you. To me it's like Christmas. Am I going to lose? Is this my day?
Right.
And like I said, like you always said, there's always somebody better. It doesn't matter how big or small or how old or young, there's always somebody better. And that's what I'm looking for, and I'm pretty sure I'll find him, and I'll regret looking for him. But yeah, it's just, as far as my injuries, I just got to hang on. My grandma was told me don't underestimate the power of prayer, and I won't do that. Been praying for my own health and everything right now, so I wasn't too good, but I'm just going to keep hanging in there. The heart and spirit that I have is not broken, because my body is. Mentally trying to hang in there, and that's kind of slipping with the body, but got to keep holding on here and see where it goes from there.
Well, I hate to, ask the tough questions, but you're talking about your grandma. The tough questions always got to be asked. You had some unfortunate situations that happened this fall with your grandfather. If you want to share that with the audience, how bad it really is in the reservation. A lot of people don't realize what Billy's come out of living in that reservation. You want to share a little bit with the audience on that, Billy?
A lot of respect for the family. I'll just touch on the fact that my grandfather, he was better in the Korean War, and he brought technology to the reservation. He was one of the key players in that. Come from a family of Marines, Army, Rangers, intelligence. Very respectful family. But lost my brother to gun. Myself. Was going on live, but being shot, you just gotta try to hang in there. My South was my own cousins. They didn't like the fact that I did something with my life and I wouldn't hang out with them, stay on the reservation. So they thought, well, why not try to kill him? So going home to visit on Easter and getting something like that. My mom also, there's been some drug dealers down there that didn't like the boyfriend my sister was with, so they thought they had to shoot the house up. My mom's been hit. She's healing pretty well, and my sister's seeing her boyfriend take his own life in front of her eyes. Trying to stay strong for all of them. For me, doing something in my life, maybe it'll make it a lot easier if I do something and actually get somewhere. I'd be willing to give them a life that we can only dream of, if I make it. So.
Well, Billy, as far as I'm concerned, you've already made it, and you've already done some tremendous things with your life, and are definitely an inspiration to a lot of people out there. I'm sure Al has been motivated by meeting you today and seeing that you're pressing on. So again, we're in the final minutes of this segment, and I just want to thank you for joining us today from HeyWhatEverTV. This is Kevin Rock Rice and Billy BADBOY LeRoy, live here at Freedom Memorial Hospital in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Our number is 1-877-HEY-WHAT. We're welcoming you to give us a call at any time. We are the real